To enjoy the Bible, I strongly advise that you read the Bible in about 8 translations. Once again, to enjoy the Bible, I strongly advise that you read the Bible in about 8 different translations, and I'll give you my top 8 translations. Why do I say this? Let me give you an example. I remember when I was memorizing the entire book of Jude. Jude is just one chapter. I came across a verse that I really did not understand. Honestly speaking, I did not understand this verse. So the Bible says in Jude chapter 1, of course, just one chapter, and verse 22 and 23, it says, "And of some have compassion, making a difference, and of others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." I'll quote it again. In Jude chapter 1 verse 22 and 23, it says, "And of some have compassion, making a difference, and of some save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." Honestly speaking, the first day I read that, I didn't understand what it meant. I did not understand what it means. "And of some save with fear." Hi there. Once upon a time in my life, I was addicted to football. I was able to break my football addiction. Then I was addicted to carbonated soft drinks. I was able to break that addiction to carbonated soft drinks. Then I was able to start new patterns in my life, consistent patterns like learning voraciously, memorizing. I eventually memorized 10 books of the Bible, over 10 books of the Bible by the grace of God. I am facilitating a training where I want to show you how to break free from negative patterns, limiting habits, overcome limiting beliefs, start new habits, build it, and then build a life that you desire, create a life that you desire, and build good positive patterns. I'm also facilitating a training on how individuals become institutions, where I show you how individuals built institutions and how they were able to use harsh economic climates and recessions to their advantage. It's a training for anybody that wants to excel in any area of your life. Right now, you can see the flyers and the QR code on your screen. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless you. Do have an amazing day, and back to the video. "Hating even the garment spotted by the flesh, and of some save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." And I was like, what does that mean? But guess what? When I went to read it in other translations, I got what it was about. So let me read 2 translations for you now. Here I have what I call the Parallel Bible. This is the Essential Evangelical Parallel Bible. It has 4 translations. It has New King James, English Standard Version, New Living Translation, and the Message. Very, very great one. I have 2 parallel Bibles, but I'm going to use this one as an example. Now, look at what it says in New Living Translation. It says, "And you must show mercy to those whose faith is wavering." So when you read that, "and of some have compassion, making a difference," and you don't understand, what it means is that, "and you must show mercy to those whose faith is wavering." Then Message translation says, "Go easy on those who hesitate in the faith." Then verse 23 says, "But others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." Guess what? New Living Translation renders it as, "Rescue others by snatching them from the flames of judgment. Show mercy still to others, but do so with great caution, hating the sins that contaminate their lives." Can you see? I like the way Living Bible puts it. Living Bible says that, yes, those people who are in sin, show mercy to them, preach the gospel to them, but be careful so that you don't end up falling into the sins that they are into. Can you imagine? So you can preach to a prostitute, but make sure that you don't end up sleeping with prostitutes or going into sexual immorality. So that's what that means. So the King James Version will not render a lot of verses in the way that you may understand it. Let me read Message translation to you. Message translation says, "Go after those who take the wrong way. Be tender with sinners, but not soft on sin. The sin itself stinks to high heaven." Can you imagine? So that's why. Let me give you another passage that I never understood when I first read it. It's from the book of Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 22. Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 22. Let's look at this. Very powerful passage. I love this passage so much. Now, Proverbs 19:22 says that the desire of a man is his kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. I understand the B parts, a poor man is better than a liar. I love it, I understand it. But the first part, the desire of a man is his kindness, I don't understand it. I'm like, what is this? But guess what? When I went to other translations, I now understood it. So let's take 3 translations. Let's take first, New Living Translation. It says, "Loyalty makes a person attractive." Wow! So when it says the desire of a man is his kindness, it says loyalty makes a person attractive. That is, kindness makes a man desirable by others. But King James says the desire of a man is his kindness. I don't understand that. Then let's go to New King James Version. It says, "What is desired in a man is his kindness." Can you see? What is desired in a man is kindness. Let's go to the English Standard Version. It says, "What is desired in a man is steadfast love." So people desire kindness, steadfast love, loyalty. Then look at Message translation. Message translation gives it a totally different meaning. It says, It's only human to want to make a buck. That's even totally different from the others. So it's not enough to even use one translation. For those who stick to Message translation alone, they may end up in error in certain passages of the Bible. That's it. Message translation is good, but it has its limitations. So please, that's why I suggest that read the Bible in at least 8 translations. My top 8, what are my top 8? Number 1, King James Version, authorized. Man, it doesn't get better than that. Of course, it's very archaic, it's very deep, but you need that foundation. So start with King James, even if that's not your go-to, but have that as your top 8. My second will be the Living Bible. I really love the Living Bible, and then out of the Living Bible came the New Living Translation. So that's my top 3. Then 4 will be Message translation. It simplifies it very well. It has its limitations. I'll do a video on the pros and cons of the Message translation. It's a great translation, so it's in my top 4. At number 5 will be the Amplified Bible. I mean, it amplifies a lot of things, so I love it. At number 6 will be New International Version, of course. Number 7 will be the English Standard Version, and number 8 will be the New American Standard Bible, and that's the top 8. And you can get it by buying 2 parallel Bibles. God bless you. Do have an amazing day, and bye for now.